Hello, this is going to be a message for Gemini for July 2025. Hi, Jimmy Gems. I wanted to do your reading outside, but I'm waiting for a filter for my light so that when I'm outside like that, it'll lighten like me up a little bit better than, because it's really, really bright. Sorry about that. That was my alarm. But yeah, as soon as the filter comes, I'm going to do some readings outside. I'm really excited about it. Do I have for my Jimmy Gems? My beautiful Gemini for 2025. I like it. I've been doing it in my own readings, like whispering to spirit. And it's kind of cool. It's like kind of a differentiation from when I'm talking out loud or when I'm specifically talking to spirit during a reading. I don't know, I kind of like it. Territory and isolation. Same thing I'm getting out of the collective reading, Jimmy Gems. Territory, though. Territory is about a territory, like, and territory doesn't have to be a place. It could be like a business, a website, something like that, like territory. Something that it is a place, but it doesn't have to be like a legitimate place. It could be something on the web, something like that. This is about territory, boundaries even. Isolation, maybe you're having to isolate yourself because somebody is infringing on your territory. Maybe your territory is you yourself. Yeah, you're abundant and you know things and people are drawn to you and someone is kind of trying to come in and it's almost like build off of you, get some kind of stability, territory off of you. Trickery. Jimmy Gems. This is upheaval. This is something that's coming to, this is like, somebody's coming in trying to mess with you. Distance. This is at a distance. This came for the collective reading too. Watch that reading. I was like a little intricate explaining things too much. I don't like when I do that, Jimmy Gems. So I try to like make the readings a little shorter. So I kind of like skim through it because when I get too involved in trying to explain exactly what I mean, I can get like, extra. So I definitely feel like there's the issue coming in. And that might have something to do with a group that you're working in, or this could be a group that's coming up against you. You're needing to isolate, I feel like, or maybe you're in isolation, so now they're infringing on your maybe while you're gone or something. You entrusted something to somebody and they just like, I don't know. It's giving me something like that, though. Maybe you have some people coming in that's going to help you out. I don't know. These people are some scavengers. This is giving me the collective reading. Some kind of trickery here. Somebody tricked someone and it's going to bring a problem. Gemini for July 2025. King of Pentacles, trickery. Maybe you are this King of Pentacles. You're very reliable, somebody that is abundant, stable. We have to see what that is with trickery there. That could be somebody making you, trying to make you think that they're that way. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Five of coins. See, this is being outside of territory. Okay, so I feel like this isolation, somebody pushed you out of a territory. That was a trick. Somebody tricked you to make you leave something or go into isolation. To make you leave this throne or this position. Queen of Swords. There's somebody coming in telling some truth about this. This could be you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be you. Coming in to tell a King of Pentacles some kind of truth. We got Strength in reverse. Leo, Virgo energy. A lot of Virgo energy so far. Somebody isn't strong. This team isn't strong. This group isn't strong. There's some kind of upheaval, some kind of something for somebody taking something from somebody. There's some upheaval. Somebody is in Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Maybe they might not be feeling well. Somebody isn't feeling well with the Strength in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. This could just be somebody out in the cold. It says that. Away from their territory, kicked out of home. This is a trick. Somebody tricked somebody, like... Somebody isn't well. I feel like you might be this Queen of Swords coming in to, say some things. You're coming in with some truth. Let me see. What's this King of Pentacles? You about to bust somebody's bubble, Jimmy Gems. That's how I feel. You about to bust somebody's whole bubble. I feel like they tricked you into something. They tricked you. What's this King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles for my Jimmy Gems. Somebody tricked you, Gemini. You don't like that shit. Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody is... on leave. You could be like just taking a break again, isolating, thinking about things. Maybe you didn't feel good. Maybe something made you not feel good. What is this? Trickery. For something was I don't know. Something was definitely, I don't feel like it was in your head though. Yeah, with the trickery. I don't know what this is. The Devil in reverse. Something definitely wasn't fair, wasn't balanced. I feel like you're getting through this though. Capricorn energy, the World. This is over. Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. It's an ending to this trickery. The devil is in reverse now. But who is this King of Pentacles? Like somebody that had to think about something? They were tricked? Yeah, they were juggling. They were confused. And somebody might have sent the devil on somebody. Might have attacked a trickster. Might have sent a trickster spirit or something like that on somebody. Made somebody think that they were crazy. Yeah, made them think that they were crazy. So that they would end something, or there's an ending to this energy. Somebody is defending themselves. Or they're the wounded warrior because they've been out in the cold. Oh, somebody is not a star. They're in reverse. Somebody is sick, I'm telling you. They're having to defend themselves, and I don't think they will make it. They're not a healer. They're not a healer. Too many. Somebody's not a healer. I still can't tell if this King of Pentacles is... Something is like... Something is solid or it was solid. These cards are sticking. We got the star card here on Jimmy Gems. It's in the reverse though. Aquarius energy. Now we have the Tower in reverse. I feel like somebody's going to avoid a tower. Or there's a tower that's very slow. And this again is about being kicked out. Somebody... What is this? Judgment in the reverse. And okay, somebody's protected. Give me one more for this. What's the World and this King of Pentacles? These cards are not trying to talk, Jimmy Gems. I don't understand it. Okay, yeah, somebody tried to send somebody some really nasty spell work. They try to end something for somebody, make them sick, get them off balance mentally, emotionally, physically. They sent the devil in. I feel like somebody was a King of Pentacles at, like in the prime of their game, and somebody sent them some spell work or something, did something to make this person sick, make them think they were sick. They sent the whole devil, though. They sent the devil and a demon. A trickster spirit is funny with the trickery here. There's two, So I feel like there was two heavy spirits. Very heavy spirits. Strong delusion. A strong delusion. To make somebody abandon something, to walk away, to go into isolation, to remove themselves from their own territory. I feel like it worked. They were having to defend themselves. I feel like somebody wasn't feeling well. And I feel like some kind of tower, somebody was trying to end somebody with the tower, and it's not. Somebody's protected, and this was not a good idea to do this to someone. Someone is supposed to be a star. They're a healer. And I feel like the other person that did this isn't. This King of Pentacles, I feel like, is this healer. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Distance, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is something that didn't work out with somebody. Some kind of plans didn't work from the past, maybe. Empress in the reverse and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, this could be somebody that you have Or maybe this Queen of Swords is coming out with some truth about somebody's baby mama or somebody they live with. This could have been somebody you live with doing this to you. Page of Wands. And then we have, I feel like this is somebody that, it's a Queen of Wands in the reverse here. We have an Empress in the reverse. Somebody was trying to, or somebody did have a baby with this Emperor, or put some kind of spell work on this Emperor. Lied to him, had a baby with him, a home. I feel like you're saying something about this. Or maybe somebody is married, you know? I don't know. Something was a bad choice. In the distance, someone's going to come with some truth. Somebody's going to come tell somebody, this King of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords is going to come tell the King of Pentacles some truth about an ending, about him leaving something. You might be telling them about this. Somebody tricking someone. Tricking them out of an opportunity. Something big too. Tricking them out of an opportunity, or it's like changing someone's whole trajectory. And this was a group effort with this Queen of Ace of Swords. Yeah, some truth coming out about this Queen of Wands in the reverse. And yeah, something isn't strong. Somebody tried to sacrifice somebody. Somebody tried to take somebody's home, their opportunity, maybe even their future with someone. I feel like this King of Pentacles maybe you're this Queen of Swords, and maybe someone took the opportunity from you to be an Empress with this King of Pentacles. Because they just set all this shit on him. He crazy. But I think he gonna be okay. Oh, this reminds me of like King Belshazzar. Yeah, I think that's him. He was the Babylonian king, and he was very proud, and God took him out of his kingdom, uprooted him because he was so arrogant, and made him live like an animal in the wilderness. They say he looked like an animal too. It's giving me Wendigo too, or like werewolf. King Belshazzar, he was the king of Babylon. And God made him go out, and he looked crazy, but then when he bowed down and told God sorry and stuff like that, and acknowledged God as God, he was given everything back, his kingdom and everything, kind of like Job. Job is Job too. That's one thing Spirit told me about Job too. Like one time when I was reading it, it was about your job. And if you read it like that, you'd be like, damn, this is crazy. Job, not Job. But yeah, all the rituals are in the Bible specifically. I mean, I feel like because America has been a Christian society and the book is the Bible, that a lot of our story here is the rituals are going to be in the Bible. But I do think Islam is really important in the big scheme of everything. It even says that in the Bible. So I think the Quran too has a lot of the prophecies and stuff. And the Indian stuff is crazy. But that's what this is giving me. Like somebody had to... I I mean, you know, be the wild man in the woods, lose everything. It's gonna make him better, though. It made him better. But this is making me feel like somebody did this, a group of people did this, but I feel like maybe Spirit let it happen because, like, again, there was some arrogance here, or maybe, you know, maybe they didn't, maybe this King of Pentacles, maybe you didn't see who you were supposed to see. You know, with this Queen of Pentacles here, something didn't work out. This is a good person. This person is coming in with some truth about where you live and where you at, and why things aren't coming in for you. And I think you screwed this person over. Maybe you didn't mean to, again. You were just... It's like that. Men get too arrogant. And then it's just like, there ain't nothing you could do with them. Grieving away the Holy Spirit is the unpardonable sin. And that's because you have been so callous to that voice of reason, wisdom, and compassion that you totally push it away when it tries to warn you about things. You don't want to hear it. That's called grieving it away. And every time you do that to the Holy Spirit, it hurts its feelings. The Holy Spirit has feelings, okay? And when you hurt its feelings like that, you make it cry, or you know what I'm saying? That's called grieving away the Holy Spirit. And it's just because after a while, you don't even hear it no more. And it don't come try to no more, because now you got to go seek it out. That's how it works. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Again, I don't know why I feel so insecure about how I'm explaining things today, Jimmy Gems. But I do. I've been noticing that. I hope that you understood this reading. I hope that it helped. I hope it brings some kind of clarity somewhere and that it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Peace.